Good evening, how are you? Today you're seeing a review toy on the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger with Retro Morphin Power Ranger Jason. That's right, Jason, the leader of the Power Ranger, of course. And most of all, I'm going to customize this soon. So let's just say I bought it for a very, very cheap price, £7, can you believe it? And I'm going to review it before I customize it. So yeah, here you go. So it's Morphin time. Ugh! Mind you, before reviewing this, I opened it before, and taking it out of the packet is such a damn nightmare. I mean, back in the 90s, it was never like this, in my opinion, because obviously it's a similar package, but it's very different. If I recall, these diagrams were right over here, later on top. But like I said, it's a retro thing, so it's kind of re-homaging the past. But going back to it now, I'm taking it off now. As you can see right now, it's very difficult even by one hand. Even two hands is very difficult. I don't get this. That's why they're going to repackage it. I'm not going to put it in this package thing, so give me a minute. Hold on a second. Still opening as we speak. Oh gosh. That's it. Well, that felt crap, if you understand me. You can see it's a 5-inch thing, quite bulky. And why is that? It's because it's a flip head one. So yeah, if you can hear what's going on in the background, ignore it. It's a bunch of idiots in my end. But anyway, continuing with this beautiful toy. It takes me back to way back, like 28 years ago of my life when I had the White Ranger one. But somehow the joints are very different, because back in the day it would be the silver bolts, and that's how I think what was it? That's how they kind of easily break. And mind you, this is kind of like not plastic, but kind of like rubbery kind of plastic. I don't know what material it is. Not urethane. Feels that way, but it's not. Anyway, this is morphin time. Mind you, the headpiece is quite weird, because when I flipped it, see, it got stuck for a minute. Sometimes if I'm lucky, the head gets stuck like that if I can't push it properly. I don't know why, but that's what it is anyway. Let's continue now. I'm trying my best to keep it together, because some people just won't shut the crap in the background, because I'm in a very dumb neighborhood, which should be quite isolated. But anyway, continue this now. Did it stand? Yes. No articulation of the head, unfortunately. No articulation when he flips his head. Like, you know, Tyrannosaurus. Oh, wait, it's back to it. Tyrannosaurus. Oh, wait, that's it. Power down. Jason. Red Ranger. Jason. Red Ranger. Okay. One articulation. And mind you, there's never happened this before where it can goes like 180. Yeah. Goes to a 180 angle. It's never like this. It was always just like 180 on the side, but not 180 in the front way. So it's quite yeah. Go 360, but not 180. Yeah. Okay, how can I say this? Oh, I hate this phone. It always does that. Oh, forgive me for the technical difficulties. Put the house light on. I hope you can see it, because this freaking phone is so shit. Anyway, mind you, it's not made for children. I repeat, not made for children. It's made for adults. So tough luck. You get one articulation. Oh gosh. It's hard for me to do, but I'm hold my hand. One articulation, two articulation, that's it. Three articulation, only just bends 90 degrees. Yeah. I can't do it, man, because I'm trying to kill this toy. I'll have to redo this again if I'm not careful. Technical difficulties. What am I doing? That's it. Oh, jeez, I ain't back to this full potential. Son of a gun. I hate this. This is why I wish I was a millionaire doing this fucking YouTube stuff, but no. Empty's a fucking poor bastard. That's when you think cheap tunes, yeah. So 1, 2, 3 for articulation. This goes 360, 180 on the side. 4, and this never did this before. It does a full-on split, like a Jean-Claude Van Damme split. Can you believe it? Never did that before. Never. It was always a 90 degrees kind of bend. And it can really bend. So now do your head job, baby. Or you can just do a lean on it like that. Now do your head job, baby. That's it. Hold on. I gotta get back to it. Mind you, this toy is cool. This is back to my days, but the problem is the joints are very unusual. I'm not careful, I might break it. That's why if you're careful. Yeah. Oh gosh. If you can see what I'm seeing, I can't even bend it back to its normal. As you can see, it's very disoriented. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it now. Oh gosh. I think I'm stuck. How difficulties? Oh shit! I can't do it back. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh shit. I can't do it back. Oh man. It's freaking stuck. For the first history, a Power Ranger leg is stuck. It may get back to normal eventually, but I gotta give it some time, because I don't know what I was doing. I'm holding this camera as well as flipping. Oh jeez, this is really. No wonder why it cost me £7. That's why these remake toys are not the best in my opinion. If you go back to the legit ones, it's not as rubbery plastic as I'm feeling it right now. My hand's very kind of typical plastic, like urethane plastic that made from oil. This maybe is from something else. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 articulations. That's it, 8 articulations, not for the head, which we'll call the head morphing line. What can I say? It's an unusual kind of toy work. Because one, this leg can't go back to its normal roots. I can't believe I can do that. I'm going to try to do it again, and let's hope this time I don't break it. Okay, I put it back now. This is one of the most ridiculous toys I think I had ever since as a child. Oh, as an adult, sorry, as an adult. But it's just like, you know, it's a retro thing. See? The joints are very unusual. They're very rigid. They're not as fluent as they should be. As even the bootleg ones, like, they're very easy to move. But these are just, like, legit. I know. I can recall I gave a bit of a scratch proof that I can't see it. But anyway, that's what you get for flipping Hasbro. That's it. Because the first one made by Bandai. Yeah, these were made by Bandai back in the day. And this Hasbro toy, no wonder. Now I know why now. Because Hasbro do different oil mixture with their toys. Let's see the sword. If we can stand on it. Of course it did. Mind you, before reviewing this, I was really playing like a little kid. I was like, doing the whole kung fu sound that Jason does in the Power Ranger toys. Sorry to take the camera down because I can't hold 3 things at once. So here it is. Oh my time, I'll save you. We need dinosaur power now. Transform. That's it. This really takes me back to my days, man. It's a really good toy, but it's just like sometimes it's very unusual because this is Hasbro. They got the contract with Bandai, I think in 2009 or 2012 when we searched. I don't know. Watch the Netflix The Toys That Made Us. If you watch that show, you understand what's going on because that reaches history of how Power Rangers became of age and etc. So yeah, watch that show. I repeat, watch Netflix The Toys That Made Us season 2. And also these ones, if I could recall, they were like grey and white. But if I was a kid, I would complain about it. It doesn't matter. Even those are kind of silver there. I remember once as a kid, I had a friend who had a 12-inch toy. We bawled. We begged to play with that toy. We shouldn't have brought it to school. It's true. You don't bring toys to school because if you do that, they're going to fucking be jealous of you, which makes sense. But school was never important for children. It's only important for adults to make us stupid and smart as we are. As you can see here, it holds it perfectly. Great. It's like a Power Ranger pose. Let's get a power kick. Ooh. What you call it? It's a power kick? It's like a sloppy kick anyway. This is very unusual. When it bends to the knee, it's very weird. It's like it's almost like cracking or just like feels like misjointed. See, even this had a problem misjointing. Here, I still don't get it. Cause you just like it's like 90 degrees when you bend the legs. Back in the day, it was like 90-degree legs. It wasn't never 180. Or as I did 180 with flipping the finger, which I'm not gonna do. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. Anyway, everything it's okay, but it was just like it just flips like that, just like it just flips. And sometimes if you're lucky, you just put it back with your finger to go back to normal. So I remember, like I said, back in 25 years ago, I had a White Ranger one Bandai. It was plastic. Had the ball joints, all made out of metal. And most of unfortunately, I bought the leg. If I knew how to fix toys back in the day, I would have fixed it completely, like brand as new. But unfortunately, I gave it to charity as I always do. If you get a broken toy, give it. Here it is. And also, what I didn't do was put the guns in the holster or the sword in the holster. Let's see if it works. This review is kind of unusual because I put the light on my phone. It turns off for 5 minutes, bastard. That's it, yeah. So that fits. That's good to know it fits, yeah. And also, let's just look at the back here. As you can see here, there's Billy, there's Jason, there's Zack, and there's Kimberly. I don't want to put Trinity here, sorry. Which I find it very disgusting and far-fetched. I know her Jaggers won't be part of the thing, the power blaster, yes, yeah. But still, she's part of the team no matter what. You can't bring a Ranger down. It was never like this back in the day because basically you have like a profile of Jason, his history and so forth, and you see like click them all sort of thing. So this is basically like redoing an old toy but in a modern day society. If there was no Power Rangers back in 1993, next is going to be 30 years. Can you believe it? With 29 years of Power Rangers, next is going to be 30 years. What's going to be the future of it? More movies, more carnage, more whatever. No matter what, you can't bring a phenomenon down. By Han Saban. Yes, that's right, that idiot named Han Saban. The reason I say that because one, in the past, you forgot Aisha's name, the one that played Yellow Ranger, idiot. And also, I just feel like Power has gone to a place where it's just like, it's not recognizable anymore. It's kind of recognizable by people like myself or people in the 90s, but still, it's kind of unusual. Let's see if this fits. Okay, so it doesn't fit for the sword. Oh, okay, actually it does. Oh, wow. That's a first. Oh, man. Mind you, I never had a legit toy until I was 6 years old, and that's, like I said, the White Ranger toy. And I had a Ranger toy, I only had the bootleg ones. And those ones really didn't serve me well. I had the red, pink, yellow, black, blue and yellow. But I never had a bootleg white, which I'm surprised. Because they did have it, the bootleg White Ranger toy, but unfortunately it wasn't in the United States. I mean, United Kingdom, sorry, but in America, I guess. But we had a legit one, so. But unfortunately I broke it, so yeah. And I'm hoping you can hear what I'm speaking at now. Now I'm on the phone, for crying out loud. Sugar, that's why I need in my own house, man. But anyway, here you have it. A 5-inch Power Ranger retro morphing toy. Collect them more if you can. And mind you, I might even review the Black Ranger, which I've got right here. I bought this more than the flipping previous one, but who are you going to do? Who are you going to call? And soon to be customized. It's something else. Hope you like it. And the power may the power protect you. And good day. It's morphin' time. Yeah! You see, like I said, it's all stuck to the head. What can I say? I give this a 6 out of 10. I never review my toys. Mind you, I review bootleg stuff or legit stuff. I'm lucky, but there's legit stuff which I don't usually review because I mean they're very retro and rare. When they released them, I was hoping to actually get all of them, but they said 1 per customer, so I couldn't look bother. I got this on sales, thankfully, £7 in a Comic Con. I got that one for £15, which I don't think is for sale, but I think it was because they sold it for £25 in some stores, which is ridiculous. So we reduced it down to a much more affordable price. But anyway, here you have it. The red retro Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toy that was based on the 90s ones, but done by Hasbro. It's very unusual, very weird, but it goes back to the past. But yeah, hope you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Goodbye.